Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park is one of the most thrilling science fiction movies ever made, and without a doubt, it is John Williams' musical score that brings that movie to life. Relive this monumental film as never before. It will be projected in high definition while the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra performs the music live. Joining me now is Associate Conductor Nicholas Hirsch. Thank you so much for joining us.
So glad to be here, Elsa. Thanks very much.
So tell me, how did this all come about?
Well, the movies live with orchestra is something relatively new, but it's one of my absolute favorite things to do. You get just these amazing scores by people like John Williams, one of the greatest composers of our time, and with this massive orchestra creating this just luscious soundscape to accompany our most favorite films.
What is it that gets you the most excited about this production in particular?
I grew up with this movie. I remember, cowering under the bed after seeing the T-Rex for the first time.
It was so realistic.
It was, yeah, and I mean that music though stuck with me throughout my whole life and my whole career thus far as a conductor. So I'm just very glad to be presenting the music live and performing it myself.
And is this the first time that you have led an orchestra to a live movie, or to a movie, but a live orchestra to that movie?
It is actually not my first time. I've done two others with the Baltimore Symphony, and it's just one of my favorite things to do.
So what can audiences expect when they come there to watch this movie? What is it that they are gearing up for?
Well, you're gearing up to see a movie almost like you would in a theater, but with this unheard of addition of a live orchestra accompanying it as well, which means you're also in for an orchestral performance while you're seeing the movie. So I really hope that audiences come to this not only to relive one of their favorite films, but to hear what your local professional world-renowned symphony orchestra can do with a beautiful, luscious score like this.
And so people will come in, families or dates or what have you will come in, and do they get their popcorn the same way?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, popcorn in the theater, drinks in the theater, everything like that. And it's just, the one difference is that, there's even a big movie screen. The one difference is that there's that orchestra on stage too.
And so that feeling for the guests is also the feeling that I would imagine that you would have as you're conducting as well, sort of the goosebumps with the music, and then, when something scary happens, like you guys are all feeling that.
Oh yeah, and it's dialed up to 11 with the presence of that full symphony orchestra with a brass section, a full string section. You really haven't heard this score until you've heard a live orchestra perform it.
I know, I'm a little afraid, like dinosaurs jumping out at me. It's gonna feel like that.
Yeah.
And the BSO, you guys have a lot going on this year. What else is on the horizon?
Well, we really have something to offer for everyone under the sun. I mean, we do a couple of these movie performances a year. The next ones coming up are things like Wizard of Oz, Harry Potter #3. We've done the previous two in previous years.
I can already see the lines.
And we have yet another John Williams score, the first Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. And then, of course, we have our wonderful subscription series with our music director Marin Alsop and wonderful guest conductors. And then we have Pops productions, including Cirque de la Symphonie, circus performers live with the symphony.
Something for everybody.
Absolutely.
All year long. I love that. Thank you so much for your time. So you want to make sure you grab some popcorn and get to Jurassic Park in concert with the BSO this Saturday at 8 p.m. and Sunday at 3 p.m. Contact the BSO ticket office for tickets. We will be right back.